Here at The Rose, it's not only our mission statement that drives us, it's also the amazing people that walk through the doors every single day. We're so excited to have you join the Rose family, and we cannot wait for you to start changing lives.
My name is Matt Gutchick, and I'm the Artistic Director at The Rose. I work with our production and our education teams, which means that the Drama at The Rose program, the Broadway at The Rose program, all of our main stage work, our theater for the very young, all of this is work that I am involved in. So Julie and I both co-report to the board of directors. I oversee our production and our education work, but all of that obviously has to be coordinated with all the other functions of our organization. So I have my hand in everything from sometimes some of the marketing language that we craft for the brochure and the website, all the way over to some of the casting decisions that we make. Certainly show selection and project development is a really important and core aspect of what I do, but it is my intention to be as supportive as I can be to the department heads that are in charge of our education work, which means that I'm generally pretty aware of what's going on in our buildings on any given day of the week. So one of the coolest things about my job is that I get to see from a sort of holistic point of view what all of the hardworking people in our education programs as well as on our production team are doing on a daily basis to make children's lives better in this community. We view one of our purposes here at The Rose to help children find their voice and use their voice in the world. And so that has long-lasting effects into adulthood. So on a day-to-day basis, I have the pleasure of watching a ton of creative, really hardworking people who are insanely dedicated to making the world a better place by giving children a safe space to learn how they can contribute to the world. Well, I hope that new employees can come to me with any questions or concerns that they have, but I am able to speak about a lot of the facets of what we do. If people have a question about a particular program that doesn't seem to be within their purview or their department, I'm always happy to answer that kind of question. But some of the stuff that I'm most interested in learning is why people are here. What is it about their vision for their lives and how they can contribute to making the world a better place that lands them at the Rose for a period of time in their lives? Those are the kinds of conversations that I really love having with people.
My name is Julie Walker. I'm the managing director, which means I'm responsible for the administrative side of the theater. Matt runs the artistic side, I run the administrative side, which is, so I have the facility, finance, fundraising, marketing, IT, and the membership audience services office. So all those things are my responsibility. I also write the contracts for actors and all the guest designers and directors. You know, my job is really, and the departments that I oversee, we're really the support for the work that gets done directly with children and families. So, you know, I really see my role as providing the support for all of the teachers and educators and actors and directors and everybody that's here on the administrative side and the artistic side. I mean, my job and everyone who works with me, we are a support position so that we can really fulfill that mission of enriching the lives of children and families. So it's very much a support position that we do. So I will see new employees. I see all new employees partway through their first week, and mostly that's to talk about the facility and safety and those kinds of things. But in general, you know, anything that touches administratively, anything that they have a question about benefits or anything work related is really what people come to me. It also could be something else, something about the building or something about a program that they've heard about. I mean, Matt and I both try to keep our doors wide open and available for any questions. And if I can't answer it or it's not really my area to answer and there's someone better who can answer it, then I'll send them to that person. But people can start here or start with Matt anytime.
Welcome to the Rose Theater. My name is Brian Gehring. I am the education director and the playwright in residence here. So we do all of the creative drama or the drama classes here at the Rose Theater after school, Saturday mornings, and all the summer camps. We run the teen theater program, which is all about inspiring teenagers to find their voice and create theater. We also do after-school programs at middle schools, and then we run the entire program's partnerships with schools. So we do intensive partnerships with preschoolers, we do intensive partnerships with teachers using drama teacher curriculum, and then we work with every single child in over 70 schools, bringing drama to the classroom or doing workshops here for them. We are teaching artists, so in addition to being teachers, we're also artists. So in addition to directing youth, we also contribute to the main stage. So almost my entire staff usually acts in 2 to 3 shows a year, which could be some combination of the main stage performances, it could be the theater of very young pieces we do, or our school tours within that. We're lucky because everything we do is direct with young people. So we really work all of our classes is really about inspiring and enriching the lives using drama, both in the classroom and in the schools, and also here at the theater. And we are really also creating art and theater that will inspire our audiences and educate and entertain and challenge. So we're very lucky because we get firsthand knowledge and firsthand experience working with kids, so we get their reactions and their things. Yeah.
My name is Sue Gillespie Bouton, but you can call me Sue, and I am the director of Broadway at the Rose, and I'm also the resident choreographer. Well, a typical day for me changes a lot because I do a lot of different projects depending on if we're rehearsing any main stage shows or what student projects I might be doing. But an example might be that I would get up in the morning, I might attend a meeting or two, or I might start working on lesson plans or choreography for I teach some dance classes here. Or musical theater classes, that's why I might be doing some lesson plans. I also might be working on choreography for a main stage show rehearsal that we're working on. We do a lot of musicals here at the Rose. Or I might be working on practicing for my own performances, because sometimes I'm an actor on stage as well. Well, I like to think that I hope that I enrich the lives of children every day, because I'm interacting with young people every day. From the age of 3 up to 18, we have classes here at Broadway at the Rose for all of them. So on a daily basis, I'm seeing them coming in the door. Even if I'm not teaching their classes, I'm interacting with them. I created the curriculum here at Broadway at the Rose, so the teacher there is teaching the things that I created and hopefully enriching them with the artistic impact that's within that curriculum. So anybody could come to me if they had questions about curriculum for a musical theater class or anything within a musical theater class. I have lots of teaching tools for singing games, dancing games, anything related to choreography. I'm always open to help people with that. Also, you could come to me for any assistance with your own technique for dance in particular. I'm not a voice teacher, but I could refer you to people like that. So yeah, that's where I'll leave it there.
Hi, my name is Erin Solomsas, and I'm the Director of Production at the Rose Theater. My job is to make sure all the technical aspects of our productions are running smoothly. My job actually starts in the early stages of our shows when we're doing the planning. I create the show schedules and the budgets, and I hire the designers for our shows. I then work with the other members of our production team to make sure all elements of our shows are completed on time and under budget. I also hire and oversee all of the production staff, including run crews, stage managers, and any overhire people we have to help with load-ins and strikes. I also organize our design meetings and auditions, as well as set all of the safety standards for the scene shop and onstage areas, and any rentals that require technical support, such as lighting or sound, go through me as well. The production department works to bring all of our shows to life so that young people and their families can enjoy the magic of theater. We're not just working on the main stage or second stage shows, but we're also supporting the technical elements of the summer camps, the metro tours, and any class sharings there are. New employees can come to me if they have any questions about what's going on with their shows, or if they have any questions about scheduling for our stages.
I am Corey Radloff, and I'm the Director of Marketing and Public Relations. As the Marketing Director, I have the wonderful opportunity to share what the Rose does with everybody in the community. So I like to say that I am the Rose's biggest cheerleader, and the tools that I have at my disposal are my megaphone. So whether it is the marquees outside or our website, social media, our various brochures that we have, the programs, every single thing that basically, if it has the Roses logo on it, it's come across my desk, and those are the tools that I use to tell about the wonderful things that the artists here are doing at the Rose. So obviously, a big part of our job is getting out there and telling people about the shows and the classes so that they come and buy tickets or enroll in a class. But what I think is even more special is the way that we get to share the stories of what's happening here under these domes here at the Rose. But we don't know those stories unless you come and tell them to us. So as you are going about your job, whenever you have one of those moments, whether it's a kid on the main stage who's really connected and has found an inspiration that they didn't maybe know that they had before, or a really unique thing that's happened in a classroom, or a really cool project that you're working on for an upcoming show, we want to know about those. So come to us, tell us about them, send us an email, stop by the tower as we call it, and tell us what you're working on, because without you telling us, we don't know, and we want to know. We want to be able to share that and tell about the amazing things that you're doing.
My name is Mandy Alexiak, and I'm the membership director. I'm the director of the membership program, which serves our public audiences. To be a member of the Rose gets you 4 single tickets to our 7 different shows, and that means that we sell between 2,800 and 3,200 memberships a year. So if each membership is 4 tickets, that means that before we've sold a single ticket, we're usually serving an audience of about 12,000 people per show. New employees should come to me for tickets. I am the queen of ticketing. I actually tried to put that in my job title. They said no. And what I would like to tell you is that not only do you get tickets for your friends and family, personal comp benefits, but if you're one of the artistic people who might be able to get a deal on fabric or scenery or things like that by giving a ticket exchange, you should definitely talk to me about that as well.
My name is Sherry Gertis, and I'm the resident costume designer. My main focus is designing and building shows for the main stage, and I work with my staff, my costume shop foreman, Aaron Bragg, and we create costumes for the shows. But what a new employee might come to me for would be if you're on actor staff education, I'll need to take your measurements so that in the future when you're in a show, I can have those. If you're interested in, if you're doing a function for us, you'll need to talk to Aaron or myself or Megan about getting a costume from Costume Rental.
My name is Tyrone Beasley. I am the Artistic Associate Director of Outbound Programs here at the Rose. I develop partnerships and programming with organizations around the city, local organizations who work with underserved and underrepresented youth in the community to bring theater to them. New employees come to me to talk about using theater for social change, and some of the programmings that we do on that. What are some of the partnerships that we have? How can they get involved in that? Working with different segments of the community, of the underserved community.
Hi, I'm Janelle Kupka, and I'm the finance director, and I work in the accounting office, which is on the 4th floor. We write checks, we make sure there's money in the bank to pay payments, we process payroll in our department. Things that you would want to come and see us for are to get reimbursements for some expenses, if you want to buy office supplies, if you need to check out audio-visual equipment, or if you just have general questions about payroll or any human resources questions.
I'm Scott Kupka, and I'm the facility director. I take care of the buildings. If you have an issue with the building, feel free to find me on the 5th floor or give me a call.
Hi, my name is Kevin Earhart, and I'm an actor, director, instructor, and Chief Information Technology Officer here at the Rose. I'll help you learn how to use the phone system or connect to the internet or get a computer to begin with, and I'll help you out. When I first came to the theater, I was interested in directing and acting on the stage, and I quickly became more interested in how the work we do affects young people's lives. I saw through classes and during plays that kids were growing in their self-esteem and the ability to access their own creativity, and that was an amazing thing, and so that's what's kept me here for over 25 years.